President Mahama does not cease to amaze me in the second coming. My brother, my sister, I have all of a sudden become a huge fan of the president. Unapologetically, can I just say that I am the biggest fan of this president? Knowing where this is coming from, I think you would appreciate it. Listen, man. This man was said to be one of the most corrupt leaders we ever had in this country, right? He was labeled as incompetent. His middle name became Dumso. He left office feeling so empty and dry. For 8 solid years, he was in oblivion like a hermit, praying night and day that the God that blessed Abraham and Moses should direct him and give him another chance to prove himself and to walk his ways. In his own words, I prayed to God that he accepted my prayer when I saw that in dreams that I had become president. So I cannot fail God. My brother, my sister, he said whilst he was in opposition, all the Christmas gifts stopped coming. The so-called friends who knocked on his door night and day to embrace him and to lick his boots. Remember, I did not say butts, I said boots. My brother, my sister, all those people, my brother, my sister, stopped shut like the clock on grandfather's table. Hear this now. Now he was living like a hermit in the most secluded part of the cave. And when he got the opportunity to bounce back, there were some names he was never going to encourage. And those names I'll keep to myself for obvious reasons. Since Mahama became president again, and remember before he even became president, I made it clear that he stood a unique opportunity to rewrite the political history of this country. A president who was once president, kicked out, he sat back for 8 years, never thinking of returning, then he came back. My brother, my sister, it was a good opportunity to tell him, listen, Mr. President, it looks like we appreciate what you did in the past. This is an opportunity for you to do more. Come back. And I told him he couldn't let the people down. Remember all that? Today, Mr. President makes tears come out of my eyes. You know why? Number one, Mr. President has banned all his appointees from flying first class or business class. Number two, Mr. President has made it more than just clear, oh Lord God have mercy, that his appointees should be ready to be fired if they were in public to be arrogant, public service to be arrogant. He told them point blank, and much more. My brother, my sister, today I'm reading somewhere, graphic, online, the national communicator, and Mr. President is saying at the forum that Africa should start taking care of its own development. President Mahama urges Africa to finance its own development. And this, my brother, my sister, he is talking to African countries. My brother, my sister, now he has come out, leadership by example, declared his assets publicly, and is telling everyone to do same. This is a serious president. I admire you, Mr. President. I could go on and on and on and on and talk about your virtues. Look at oral. Look how my people are frightened. Dirty, corrupt people are having sleepless nights because this president has pulled out his sword from his scabbard, ready to slaughter people in slaughterhouses. Mr. President, if you continue like this, a monument awaits you in your own backyard. As for the monument in so many other places across Ghana and across Africa and beyond, you can't count. Just like Kwame Nkrumah did. Mr. President, do everything in your power to live according to the whims and caprices, the dictates of the hearts of the populace. After all, they say the voice of the people is the voice of God. Remember, I am your biggest fan, Mr. President. President Mahama